funny how you think that you are forgiving someone, you know, and a zillion seconds later, either from the same person or like from a different person, you hear a word or you see an action that triggers the hurt or the offense that you think that, oh, I've forgotten about this thing. What do you do when that comes up? Does that mean that you didn't forgive or you didn't forgive the person, or does that mean that you've not healed completely the way you thought that you have? And this is where it's very important that whatever offense, whatever it is, the hurt, you deal with it promptly and properly. Promptly and properly. Right? And then the truth is that healing is progressive. Give yourself some grace, give yourself some time. You are not the one who was hurt, you were, right? So give yourself some time and make up your mind. I think that is where it all starts from. That I don't want to carry this in my mind because it's such a load. If you've ever carried, such, unforgiveness, it's just such a load. It's not something you want to deal with. It is a heavy load, a heavy burden that when you let it down, you will be light. You will feel so free, as light as, as a bird. And when you're struggling with that unforgiveness, or like you're still dealing with the hurt and all of that, you've tried your best. You've tried in your power and all of that, and it seemed not to be working, or like it seemed to be going on and off, on and off. Go to God. Tell him how you feel. It's okay to tell God and be very vulnerable with him and say, God, this is how I'm feeling. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm feeling like this, I'm feeling like that. Please just help me. I'm tired of trying to do this by myself. I really want to be free from this load. But by the way, say, aside the spiritual implications of carrying unforgiveness or carrying that hurt and carrying that burden, that your prayers will be hindered. How do you want to be carrying unforgiveness and you want God to hear you? That's one spiritual, implication or negative side of carrying that hurt. Now let's talk about the physical. It's a burden. Let it go. I know it's hard. I know it can be very difficult, but let it go. They are living their lives feel free and all of that. Why do you want to now cage yourself? Why do you want to, give them that power, or give the enemy that power to use what they've done to cage you, to put yourself by yourself inside that prison? Let it go. Let the hurt, let the offense, let everything go. And just you can just go to God where you're struggling. You've come to the end of yourself. Sometimes you think you're forgiving and something triggers all of that, or just, I don't know, whatever it is. Just be honest. Deal with it properly and properly, and go to God where you're struggling. Say, God, I'm tired. I want to be free. Can you help me? Look at what First Peter 5:7. I love the CPT translation, how it puts it. Say, pour out all your worries and stress upon God, upon him, and leave them there. Right? He said, for he always tenderly cares for you. When you've come to the end of yourself, just go to God and say, God, can you help me? Can you really just help me? Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of trying by myself. Let them go. Deal with them properly. Give yourself some grace and time. And when you're struggling, go to God openly with that sincere heart, and he will come through. Sometimes you'll be surprised that after a while, when God sees the sincerity in your heart, that you really do not want to carry this load in your heart, you really just want to be free and just let go and everything. That is where it starts from. You have to decide deep down in your heart, okay, I really want to move on and move past this, right? And God sees it, and you just keep talking to God, say, God, please, can you just help me with this? You'll be surprised that maybe a few weeks, or it might even be that same day or that week, or a few weeks, as the case may be, a few months later, you just look back and realize that, where is this thing? It's no longer a problem. It's no longer a load. I didn't even know when this burden was lifted up. That is how God can come through and help you. But first, you have to acknowledge how you feel with God and decide to make up your mind to forgive and ask him to help you to forgive completely and truly where you're struggling. All right.